Hello friends, welcome to Finance MCQ. I am CA Pritam Sangwan and today we will discuss about valuation of inventory accounting standard 2, which is a part of commerce and accountancy subject of paper 2, which is a technical syllabus of your SEBI grade A exam journal stream. Friends, this technical syllabus is of 100 marks in phase 1 and it has 2/3 weightage in phase 2 of your SEBI grade A exam. And friends, you can find entire technical syllabus of SEBI grade A exam chapter wise, topic wise on Finance MCQ website in MCQ question format. You can visit the website and practice entire technical syllabus there. I have put the website link in the description box below. So let's begin. Friends, let's start our discussion by talking about what does AS2 valuation of inventory consist of. So friends, it provides guidance to determine value of inventory, that is at what value inventory is to be recorded in the financial statement. Then it also provides guidance to determine cost formula to assign cost to inventory, that is which cost is to be added to inventory, and then it also provides any write down or write off of inventory to its net realizable value. So friends, AS2 cover all these aspects of inventory. So let's start discussing them one by one. Now friends, first we will discuss what is an inventory. As per AS2, inventory is an asset which is held for sale in ordinary course of business. Friends, here I am putting stress on held in ordinary course of business or in production of such sale, that is if any goods are in production and not yet completed, it will be called inventory only, or if it is held for consumption in production of goods or services, it will be considered as inventory. For example, raw material for manufacturing goods will be considered as inventory only. So I hope these points are cleared. So now let's move on to a next point and understand inventory with the help of an example. Friends, say suppose there is a TVS Motor Limited which is having following items, that is 10,000 scooters for sale, one chartered plane for sale, then 15,000 unfinished scooters, then 500 kg of fibers for scooter manufacturing. Nowadays all scooters are fiber made only. Then 2 factory for manufacturing of these goods, so they are also having 2 factories. So what we need to do, we need to identify inventory items out of all these items. So let's try to identify which one is an inventory. So first one is 10,000 scooters for sale. Friends, it's an inventory. Why? Because it is an asset held for sale in ordinary course of business. Then the second one is one chartered plane for sale. Here, though it is asset held for sale, but it is not an inventory. Why? Because it is not in the ordinary course of business. TVS Motors, what is the ordinary course of business of TVS Motor? It is manufacturing and selling of scooties. Does chartered plane is ordinary course? No, it is something which is not their regular activity. So it won't be their inventory, it is an asset, though it is held for sale. Then 15,000 unfinished scooters, it will also form part of inventory. Why? Because it's goods in production which will form part of inventory. Then 500 kg fiber for scooter manufacturing, it is also an inventory. Reason being, it is a raw material for finished goods, so it will be form part of inventory. Then 2 factory for manufacturing. Now these 2 factories will form part of inventory. The answer is no, it's not an inventory. Why? Because it is not an asset held for sale, or neither it is held for consumption in factory of goods and in production of goods and services. So it's not an inventory, it is an asset. So I hope with the help of this example, inventory is clear to all of you, which will form part of inventory and which will not form part of inventory. So let's move to our next point. Now friends, let's discuss which are the items which are excluded from scope of accounting standard 2 valuation of inventory, that is which will not form part of AS2 and will not be valued as per AS2. The first one is WIP, that is work in progress under construction contract. It will not cover under AS2. The reason being it is specifically covered under AS7, that is construction contract. That's why it's excluded from here. Then work in progress arising in ordinary course of business for a service provider, that is cost of providing a part of service, is excluded from AS2 scope. So remember this point. Then shares, debentures and other financial instrument held as stock in trade. So all these items, shares, debenture, other financial instrument, will not be valued as per AS2. So remember also this point. Then producers inventory of livestock, agriculture and forest products and mineral ores and gases, to the extent they are measured at net realizable value, will not form part of AS2 and will be excluded from it. And then spare part, service equipments etc. will be excluded from AS2. Reason being they are the part of AS10, property, plant and equipment. They will be covered there. So friends, these are the points which are excluded from AS2 valuation. So just you need to remember this point. So I hope it is clear. Now let's move on to our next point. Friends, now let's discuss measurement of inventory, that is how inventory is valued. So friends, inventory should be valued at lower of cost or net realizable value. Friends, valuation of inventory at lower of cost or NRV is based on view that no asset should be carried at a value which is in excess of value from its sales or use. So in short, it means that an inventory should be valued at a lower of cost or net realizable value. So I hope it is clear. Now let's move on to the next point. Now friends, let's understand valuation of inventory in a summarized way. So friends, inventory, the first valuation will be valuation of raw material. It is to be valued at a cost price if finished goods is sold at cost, that is finished goods in which such raw material is used is sold at a cost or above, then it will be at cost price, else it will be at a replacement price, that is replacement price is price at which this raw material can be replaced. So raw material will be at cost if finished goods of such raw material is sold at cost or above, else it will be at replacement cost. Then our finished goods and WIP, that is work in progress, will be valued at lower of the following items. Which one are these? The first one is cost, lower of cost, and cost consists of cost of purchase, cost of conversion and other cost. And second one is net realizable value, and your net realizable value consists of realizable value minus selling expenses minus estimated cost of completion. So friends, your finished goods and WIP should be valued at lower of cost or net realizable value, and your cost consists of cost of purchase, conversion cost and other cost, and your net realizable value will be realizable value minus selling expense and estimated cost of completion. So whichever inventory you are holding at the end of the period, you will measure according to these principles which are mentioned in the AS2 valuation of inventory. So I hope it is clear. Friends, today we have covered what is an inventory, examples of inventory, then we talk about items excluded from inventory, and then measurement of inventory, and in the last we talk about summary. In that we have see how inventory can be valued for raw material and for finished goods and WIP. Friends, valuation of inventory is a small topic and I tried to cover all important aspects which may be relevant for your SEBI Grade A exam. Friends, for more practice of this topic in MCQ format, I request you to please visit Finance MCQ website. It has entire SEBI graded technical syllabus which is paper 2 of journal stream in MCQ format. It has 2000 plus subject wise topic wise MCQ questions to practice. We have added explanations for correct answers wherever required. It also has 25 test series for your technical syllabus to practice. So friends, there is lot of study materials to practice on Finance MCQ. Do visit the website for more practice and increase your selection chances. Friends, website link is in the description box below. I will come up with new video. Till then, take care and thank you so much for watching.